Alright, we are live, and yeah, back to Kingdom Come Deliverance. So, I haven't played this in quite some time, and we ended up kind of stopping playing our previous game on Twitch because I had some scheduling issues and I couldn't stream, but I really wanted to play it. But what we're going to do is see, I want to do game settings. Is it in here? I don't need tutorials, go away. What I'm looking for is hardcore mode. And I imagine that just might be in new games and you'll be able to select hardcore mode. Because we're going to be playing some hardcore mode. Because why wouldn't we? I assume it's going to be in here. Let's do Playline 2 hardcore mode. More realistic, recommended for players who are familiar with the essentials of combat and survival in the world of Kingdom Come Deliverance. Well, alright then. You have once in autumn you got caught in a great storm. By the time you found shelter, you were already soaked to the skin and shivering with cold. The next day you had a terrible fever. A few days later, when they buried you, it was raining too. Okay. You survived! Yay! There is no easy mode for you. Well, it seems that way, yeah. Medieval life is full of uncertainty and woes. Spring gives way to winter, and the years have borne away your carefree youth. Neither have you escaped the blows of fate. Like every man judged by God, you too have your cross to bear. Select at least 2 negative perks that will stay with you for the whole game. Oh, okay. Nightmares. Since childhood, you've been troubled by a recurring nightmare in which you are being chased around by a colourful jester. Although the dream is repeated night after night, it still frightens you as much as when you were little. You awake so shook up that all your stats are lowered for a while. When you were a child, you got your head stuck inside a pail and couldn't get it off all day until your father took an axe to it. Ever since then, you've had a fear of enclosed spaces. Wearing a helmet with the visor down makes you so anxious that your attacks are weakened. Ugh. Hemophilia. Like your father and his father before him, you are afflicted with the family curse. All it takes is a scratch and you start to bleed like a stuck pig. Once it starts, the bleeding is faster and is harder to stop. Well, I don't like that one. Your mother dropped you on a head as a baby. She kissed it better and the bump soon faded, but ever since then you're a little slow at getting the hang of things. This lowers your acquisition of experience. Consumption. He once caught a nasty chill and ended up with a persistent cough. Many thought you would never survive, but eventually you healed. Nevertheless, since that time you don't breathe very well and your stamina regenerates more slowly. Shakes. When you were too little to know any better, you fell into the well. It was hours before they heard you crying and got you out. Ever since then, you get the shakes from time to time, as if you were back in the dark, chilly well. Obviously, that's not good for archery, pickpocketing, or lockpicking. Tapeworm. When you've got an appetite, you'll eat anything you can get your hands on. Folks say you eat enough for 2. It's like you have a visitor in your guts who's eating you out of house and home. You get hungry faster, so you have to eat more often. Somnambulant. You've always been a restless sleeper, sometimes so much so that you get up from your bed and go walking. It's not unusual for you to wake up somewhere else than where you went to bed. That's fucking hilarious. We're definitely taking that. And brittle bones. Ever since you were little, stairs and ladders have been your worst enemies. All it takes is a little fall and your bones break with an awful crack. You suffer much worse injuries than others when you fall. Alright, so I'm thinking claustrophobia and somnambulant. Wait, consumption? Wasn't consumption like getting a death sentence in the Middle Ages? Well, kind of all of the kind of diseases that you could get that back then were, but like there was no disease that literally everybody died of. Like you could survive even if you got the Black Plague. Oh, sorry, the Black Death. It wasn't likely. Most people died, but I mean, there were people that survived that still got the disease. Anyway, claustrophobia and somnambulant. That sounds kind of fun. Get the perk Black Death and you die instantly. Yeah. The early 15th century was a time of turmoil in the Holy Roman Empire, which had flourished under Emperor Charles IV. But now, with his son Wenceslas, the idol on the Bohemian throne was falling into disarray. The king's inactivity angered many of the nobility, as well as his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary, who decided to take drastic steps to restore order to the empire. And I don't know how they expect you to read all that, because I'm kind of a fast reader, and even that was like kind of on the edge for me. Maybe they need to look at that. I forget how just how fucking beautiful this game is. It's absolutely gorgeous. Oh. Yeah. I'm just gonna turn it down just a little bit. I'm sure you can probably hear that in the background as well. We're in Skalitz. Yeah, I remember this place. Oh hey, Warhorse Studios is in the chat. Hi. Are you actually the real Warhorse Studios? Because if so, that's fucking awesome. So this is what Mayo, Texas looks like on the ground. Yes, this is exactly that. Ah, nice. Yes. You're the fake Warhorse Studios, of course. Oh, fair enough then. I'm not just saying it because you're in the chat, but like just everything about this game is just exactly what I've wanted from an RPG for so long. It's amazing. Plus, it's like Skyrim without the annoying dragons that aren't animated properly. It's great.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
It kind of feels sad watching this bit now, because like, I know these people are going to die. I didn't know this the first time I played the game, so it was like, oh, this is just a fun little time. But now with like hindsight that I know that they're going to die in the future, it's like, aw, mummy,
Henry,
daddy.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Get up or I'll come get you up, you slug of bed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
I was picking brambles and I got scratched on a thorn, it's fine.
I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
Now I believe we're going to be in control, and I want to see how many differences there are between this and hardcore mode and the regular mode. Please, Lambert, it's an RPG. You should have known that at least one of the parents had to die in the prologue. That's a fair point. I mean, in RPGs, you either have no parents, one of your parents is a god, or yeah, they die. With very few exceptions that I can think of.
A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
Dancing. Oh yeah, with Bianca. Of course we were with Bianca.
I was with Bianca. We were, talking?
Talking, were you? That's what you call it, is it?
Stop it, Ma.
Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand.
Bianca's into some kinky stuff, you know.
Suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
Why would I be interested in sword fighting? Matthias was teaching me archery. No, I was with Bianca.
I was with Bianca. Do you want a blow-by-blow account of everything we did?
Yes.
What's this, an interrogation?
All right, all right. Sorry, son. It's just that I worry about you.
Thanks, Ma, but I'm not 4 years old.
I know, Hal. You've grown up in front of my eyes. It's hard to get used to it.
My friend's been here.
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere, as usual.
Mother.
You're nearly a grown man, Hal. Father will pass the forge on to you one day soon. You've been courting that Bianca for months now. Why do you have to keep wasting your time with those two layabouts? They're nothing but trouble.
Well, I mean, like, you gotta have friends. Like, who else are you gonna be friends with in this, like, tiny little town?
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Well, this is hardcore mode, so I definitely will be holding
Father
myself.
angry with me for sleeping late.
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain. But he needs your help, Henry.
He didn't look that old.
Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Yeah, a Hungarian storm.
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Alright, let's go find myself something to eat. Like, this apple is looking awfully tasty. Mine. Also, mine. And, also... Oh, I want this other apple. Nope, almost had it. Almost had it. There we go. Mine. And, ooh, more apples. Mine. This is hardcore mode. We need the food. They all die violently when Thanos arrives with the Infinity Stones. Naturally. That's exactly how it happens. I think we'll just eat from the pot for now. Just to make ourselves full up. Actually, that didn't even fill us all the way up. I guess hardcore mode is even more hardcore than usual. So, nourishment is only at 45. What do you give again? I forget. You give 7 to 10. Shit, we could probably eat everything. We're at 65, 72, 79. We're gonna get to like 99 and then call it quits. Actually, no, we're not. We're getting to 90. 91. You know what? That's going to be fine for now. I'm sure we can find some more food somewhere, though. Ooh, what's in here? Nails for Teresa. What? Yeah, I'll take those. Yeah, you know what? I'll take everything. That's all good. I'm just stealing everything from my parents' house. Because why wouldn't we? It's our house, too. It's all our stuff. Oh, yes. All of my carrots. And cabbages. Oh, you know what? That's really cool. I never noticed that before. So, when I, before I took the cabbages out of this, you could see the cabbages inside the pot, or the basket, or whatever it was. And the same with the carrots over here, or onions, or whatever they were. And then when I took them, you can't see them anymore. That's really cool. I never noticed that last time I played. My bread. Hey, we can try it with this. Alright, see? You can see all the apples. And now you see no apples. That's cool. I never knew that. I never noticed. I'm sure that wasn't in the game the first time I played. I definitely would have noticed that. Also, we have so much food now. Most of it's probably going to rot before we get to eat it. Try Skyrim. You need to swallow like 30 wheels of cheese to get to full health. Yeah, that's fairly true. Okay, hardcore mode. There's no autosave in hardcore mode. There was no autosave in the regular mode either when I played it. You can only save the game by drinking save your schnapps, sleeping in your own bed, getting a full service in a bathhouse, or an exit from the game. Your current health and stamina are indicated only by the in-game effects you see. Sleep is the best cure. Interesting. That is interesting. Sleep is the best cure. You can also make use of health potions and food, but they no longer take effect in hardcore mode. You can't fill yourself by eating from the pots dotted around the world, so you really have to get your own food. Oh, okay, that's different. Map and position, navigation even. Henry's position is not shown on the map, and there are no points on the compass. Waypoints are shown on the compass, but only when you get close enough. Fast travel is not possible. I'm fine with no fast travel. Traders pay less when buying items, and monetary rewards in general are lower, while on the contrary, extensive repairs are more costly, and the drawbacks of using damaged equipment are far more serious, so it really makes sense to keep your equipment well maintained. Duels are more realistic, attacks have greater impact, and engaging without quality armor with an experienced foe is always very risky. Fighting more than one foe at a time is also more dangerous, because they will take greater advantage of their numbers. The cursor has no direction points or block indicator in combat. You can only time blocks and dodges by carefully watching your opponent's moves. Okay, some very interesting differences there. Oh, I could have eaten from that pot. Actually, you know what? I want to test this. So we're at 90. I believe the last time I played, this was worth... this was worth 25 nourishment. And now it's worth 5. Okay, then. That is definitely more hardcore. Alright, let's go talk to Daddy. Sup, Daddy? Father.
What's the matter with you, Henry? Didn't you hear me calling you?
I had to go look around. Yeah.
Sorry, Father. I was taking a stroll and lost track of time. Somehow I had a feeling I was seeing everything for the first time.
Oh, I wonder how.
How, my boy? When are you going to get some sense? Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzig, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure I'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? Alright. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Alright, seems easy. And I think the first thing we should do, considering it's like right here, is go get that crossguard. Oh man, look at the map. At the top, we can't even tell north, south, east, west. I don't know when compasses were invented, but I guess not yet. Alright, Yannick, how are you doing?
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Thank you kindly.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Alright, so that's number one. Now I need to go and see, like, Kunesh, I believe. Also, apologies, but I need to whip myself a new can, so you're going to hear that. There we go. Alright, so... Kunesh, if I remember rightly, I think that's his house here. And this is Kunesh here, I believe. Hello, Kunesh? Yeah, there we go.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
Okay, fair enough.
I must have misheard you. It sounded like you just told me to clear off. But you wouldn't be stupid enough to think you can steal, not pay your debts, and then try to scare me. Would you?
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then.
Alright, let's try out combat in this. Okay, I forget all about how to combat. Come on, attack me, you bastard. Ow, that was my arm.
Yeah, but.
Ow. Please stop. I forget all about how to combat. Alright, so I figured out how to kick. Yeah, get fucked. Ow.
I'll wipe my ass with you.
Ow. Ow. Okay, he's kicking the crap out of me. Come on, Kunesh. I can beat you. Ow. Regain some stamina. Regain stamina. Kick. Nope. Nope, missed. Ow. That one hurt.
You'll die for that.
Oof, ow. See, this is just a brawl. You don't need to go all, I'm gonna murder you on me, you know? That's going a bit far. I missed. Ow. Ow, stop, please. Oh, I got him. Ow. No, I lost. Fuck. Go to Mother, she'll patch you up. Great. I wonder if the full plate exploits in the game.
And your old man can fuck off too.
Demonetized. Alright, well, let's go talk to Mother. Let's patch ourselves up and then give that another try. Because I will beat his ass. When I played before, I beat him. So, I know well, I guess it's hardcore mode, so it's a little bit harder. Evidently. Mummy, the bad man hit me.
Ma? Ma! I'm hurt. Won't stop bleeding.
Oh, now, stop squealing like a baby and show me that. There you are, good as new.
I'm not sure she did
You ought to
anything.
learn to do that yourself.
Thanks, Ma.
Right, let's try that again. Also, let's wash ourselves. Just so we look fresh for the fight. I remember doing the Fight Club mission kind of thing. Excuse me. Yeah, the Fight Club mission. And just like knocking people out in one hit. It was great. Also, I'm gonna steal your axe because fuck you, that's why. No, 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 I want that. Oh, god damn it. Hey, Kunesh, I'm back for more.
One beating wasn't enough for you?
But you still owe my father.
You'll get nothing from me. Tell that to your old man. I'm telling you, lay one finger on me and I'll have you thrown in jail.
So, the guy that just beat me up is saying, lay a finger on me and I'll get you thrown in jail. How about we just steal all your shit? Is he coming after me? Nope.
Who's there?
How does one crouch again? See? Yeah. Is he coming after me? Hi.
What's going on there?
Fuck you. Pretty sure the coins were in here, right? Yeah, I see your chest. You, sir, can get fucked. Although, no lockpick.
Locked chest.
Need one from
I'll need a
Fritz.
lockpick to get into that.
Alright, I'm gonna go talk to Fritz then. Who will definitely be in the tavern. Also, there's the charcoal burner, but I need money for that. What's your name? Gambler? No, that's a stupid idea.
Do you want to learn something?
Yes, but not yet.
I don't think so.
Gotta go talk to Fritz.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Gutenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with
is
you,
opposed
Henry.
to your king.
I'm with you,
So
Matthew.
are such lords as
What's going on here?
Rosenberg,
Deutsch is spouting
even the
shit.
Austrian Dukes Albrecht
What?
and
Just
Wilhelm
listen and you'll
are
hear for
on
yourself.
Sigismund's side. Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzig is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your deal will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
and don't forget about Gutenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. Well, what can you do? I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
Too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory? Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house. You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some tears will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king. So, Hal, are you with us?
You know what? Last time I played, I didn't throw the turd. So I believe this time I will throw the turd in return for his help.
Alright, I'll do it. But then you have to give me a hand with something.
What do you need?
Kunesh owes money to father and doesn't want to pay. I tried talking to him, but he wouldn't listen. I need more than words to get coin out of him, and I can't handle it on my own.
No problem, we'll back you up. Just as soon as we're done plastering Deutsch's house.
I'll be happy to sort out that drunken oaf.
Alright, let's go while Deutsch is still sitting safely in the tavern.
Alright, let's do it. Let's go throw some poop. We learned of Pope Benedict the 13th. I'm guessing that white house is Deutsch's. Because every other house is wooden. Discuss the plan of attack.
So are we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? Deutsch is in the tavern.
Yeah, there's a woman.
Maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
Yeah, the woman sat right outside the house.
Aye, it is. Henry, you go and lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
He says that like an insult.
What do you want, lad?
I just went by the tavern, and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard, that sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
Well, that was easy. Run! Right, now we can do it. Let's go. Let's poop. Let's poop. Let's poop it up. Let's throw some turd. Go and get revenge on Deutsch. Yeah, that's what we're doing. I mean, this is kind of disgusting.
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Not quite so clean.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund.
Woohoo! Eat shit, Deutsches.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Oh, sons! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbyszek? Hanging out with this poxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Well, that was a good shot.
Fucker! I'll make you pay for that.
Do we have to run now? I think we have to run now. I don't want to get in another fight. I already lost a fight. I don't think I'm good at fighting yet. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Come and get it.
Oh, I'm actually winning this one. Ah, get fucked. Yeah, you take over, man. Oh, yeah, get fucked. Aw. Get fucked. Alright, we need to fight someone else now.
What are you doing? For God's sake! Stop right now! The catchpole is on his way!
Run from the catchpole? Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Going this way. Yeah, we are running. That's exactly what we're doing. Hi, we're just going this way. Nothing to see here. Why don't we just run through the fields like we're already covered in shit and blood? No souls, you definitely didn't hear him just say that. Is he actually following us? No, I don't see anyone. I think we're good. Right. Are we being followed? No. How far do we have to run now? Also, yay, I won a fight. And I didn't get absolutely shit all over. I mean, I did get shit all over my hands, but that's a different story entirely. Do I know about the full plate exploit, by the way? No, I don't. Feel free to tell me about it.
Welcome, Henry.
Right, hang on. Where are we supposed to go again?
Rooms for your house.
I kind of lost the guy. Oh, he went in there. Okay. Oh, hurry up. Why are you guys running so slowly? We just did a lap of the entire place. But that's fine. That's exactly what we're supposed to do. I assume this is it. We're not moving any further. Are we actually do... Are we literally doing an entire fucking lap? Oh, come on. Stop. Stop. Yeah. Nope. Yeah. Alright, he stopped. Good. A boot time. There's a spot earlier in the game where you can get a full set of plate off a random chest. Oh, yeah, I know about that. I never went with it, though. I don't really call that an exploit.
Oh, we sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close, eh?
That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Well, let him. Then I'll snitch on him. And anyway, what can they do to us for throwing a bit of dung?
Good point. It's not as if anyone really likes the Deutsch.
I need a hand with Kunesh.
Sure, mate. You helped us, so we'll help you.
Let's get to it then.
I'm just gonna quickly wash off the poop. And there's Kunesh, right where I left him.
Kunesh, get out here, you old goat. I've something to show you.
What the fuck are you here for? You want me to take a whip to you or call a catchpole? Just try it, you old drunk.
Fucking hell.
Come on! Ah! Now.
Oh, nice. I got more hits on him right there than I did in the entire fight. But he still wants to go after me. Oh, God, he got hit in the back of the head. Kind of feel sorry for Kunesh now.
Enough! I give up. Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
Yeah, get fucked, Kunesh. Kinda want to steal the axe as well, to be honest. Anyway, let's go take his money. Kunesh's hammer and nails. I guess we're gonna have to sell these. Mine. I'm pretty sure that didn't actually nourish me because of the whole, you know, thing about...
All right, blacksmith's boy, you got the better of me. Take what you want, but you haven't heard the last of this.
Yeah, whatever.
Is that some new kind of...
Mine. Alright, now we need to go and sell his gear. Fun fact, if you put an even number of demonetization material in your video, the algorithm gets confused and monetizes the video instead. Yeah, I'm sure it does. Alright, let's see if we can, like, swap the,
Good health.
the stuff for the charcoal. That might work. Alright, so charcoal is 50. So if I add that to my basket and sell Kunesh's stuff, that is basket. I get 3.2 ducats. Yes. Let's try and haggle. Just get maybe
Let's
a
talk about the price.
smidgen extra money.
Aye.
Now I'm going to be able to get too much, like we're super low level. Let's try and get 3.5.
What do you say to this?
We're getting there. Just drop the price a bit more.
3.4 ducats.
All right, so.
There we go. Right, so now I have the charcoal. I need 10 bags of charcoal. Oh, for bloody hell's sake. So I need another 9. So I need to get 6.3 ducats from somewhere. What can I sell him? Bandages are worth a bit. I've got plenty of carrots. I pay 3. Let's try and get it to... Oh, shit. No, I don't want to sell him apples. More... Actually, no, I've got 45 apples. Let's try and sell him, like, 45 apples. Because why not, right? Yeah. Basket. Let's haggle just a wee bit.
Can we do something about the price?
Aye.
Sell you all my apples. And I want 4.5 ducats.
Is this enough?
That's better. Drop in a bit more and we'll call it a deal.
4 ducats it is.
That's a sum I can live with.
There we go. Alright, so... charcoal sorted. Now let's go and talk to Bianca. I think that's all we needed to do, right? Why are you telling me to go back there? Quest log. I need ale. Oh yeah, I need to fight swords. Sword fight. I guess we'll do that now then. Is that not you? No, it's you.
Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
It was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when a son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Alright, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
Back from the gym, assembling an Imperial Knight. Oh, cool. What kind? Like an Armiger, Helverin? What kind you get? I guess we'll just follow this guy. Is it caps lock to go walk slowly? Yes, it is. I remember the buttons. He's got a cool sword. I want that sword. I want an excuse to leave my family and see the world. Oh boy, do I have a deal for you. Yeah. Yeah, we know where this is going. I find it funny that we're like being told that we've had a lot of training sessions with this guy, and then later when Radzig comes over and lets us swing at a stick, we just completely fail. Paladin and errand. Nice. Well, make sure you send me some pictures on Discord, yeah? Also, sub-assemblies. Paint in sub-assemblies. Alright, and we're gonna have a bit of a combat thing going on.
So, can we get started?
Hell yeah, we can.
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far.